Words can't be unsaid. Hi, my name's Dave, and welcome to my daily journey through the Daily Stoic. 366 meditations on wisdom, perseverance, and the art of living by Ryan Holiday and Stephen Hasselman. If you enjoy Stoic content and self-improvement, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Today is October 5th. Words can't be unsaid. Better to trip with the feet than with the tongue. ZENO, quoted in DIOGENES LAERTIUS, Lives of Eminent Philosophers, 7.1.26. Can always get up after you fall, but remember, what has been said can never be unsaid, especially cruel and hurtful things. We'll let the cat in. Yeah, remember what you say, and also how you say it is it's a valuable piece of information, right? Words can't be unsaid, and people can hold on to that. Like, there's that old phrase, sticks and stones can break my bones, but words can never hurt me. The thing is, words can hurt. Words do hurt. Words stick longer than a bruise that you would receive from a fight. Like, it's the words and those things, those are the emotional wounds that can be left, that can leave us devastated and knock us down. So, not just to ourselves, but the words we say to other people, like there are things I've said to like my parents when I was younger that I regret, like telling them I hate you and all this, and that must have been so hurtful for them to hear, and not realizing how much power we have in our words. And especially when we're dealing with communication, right? It's recognizing, taking that breath, really thinking about what we say, but also how we say it, how it comes across. Because in order to get past through, especially when we're having to give constructive feedback or criticism to someone, knowing the right words to say, so and also how it's said, so that they don't close up immediately, so they're actually open to the feedback, that they're listening without getting like their ego bruised, without feeling like they're attacked, right? One of the big things is like, oh, you should be doing this. I always hate when people say, oh, you should. Be like, you should shut up. Like, it's not an effective way of communicating. Knowing like how we speak and what we speak has such value and importance, especially for a Stoic, because knowing to take the time so that our words have value, have meaning, that there's some weight behind them. It's so that like what you say, that people are, that you truly believe it, that it communicates. One of the things they say a lot in recovery is, how do you know an addict or an alcoholic's lying? Their lips are moving, because their words don't have any value anymore. And then once you start to recover and you start to build back that self-confidence and that trust in yourself, and other people build that, your words have some weight to it, that you are a man of your word, especially as a Stoic, right? You want to be a man of your word. You want to be someone that when you speak something, that you believe it, that it's true. It's not out of emotional outburst or anger, or because those are the ones that can sting the most, especially to partners. I've had issues with partners in the past, and when you have those fights and you start bringing up stuff, well, oh, but you said this 6 months ago and that and this and that, and then like it brings back up those pains and those wounds. But knowing how to communicate effectively using I am language is a powerful tool. So it's not placing on anyone else, but this is how I feel. I feel this way. This is how I feel, and I'm not putting it on anyone, but I'm owning my feelings. And it's a way of using my words in a way to effectively communicate what I'm trying to say and feel. Also, I think really important too, before you give feedback to someone, especially unsolicited feedback, ask that they want it to. I actually had a friend of mine reach out to me the other day, asking me like, hey, I don't want to give you some unsolicited feedback, but I have some feedback for how you're doing your videos and your content strategy. I said, sure. Look, I actually don't have a strategy really. This is more of a video challenge for me to get practice in front of a camera, learning how to kind of deliver my message a little bit clearer as I go through the Daily Stoic, and to keep me accountable to doing the book. You guys help keep me accountable. So it's but it's the way he asked it, because I've had other people in the past who have just info dumped on me, like unsolicited advice and critiques that I wasn't expecting, that hit me for a body blow, that when I did this challenge last year, that knocked me out from doing it, that destroyed all my confidence. And that's the thing, is you have to recognize that your words can really affect like someone's emotional state and being. Like, not everyone's fully secure in themselves. Even if they are, it can take a big blow, especially if it comes from someone you love or care about, because they know that you're vulnerable, especially if you've been vulnerable with them. They know those buttons to hit to really kind of knock you for a loop. So recognizing that your words have power and they have energy to them. So think before you speak, take a breath, recognize that you really are being conscious with your words, that your words come across so they have value and meaning, that it isn't just emotional outbursts, that it's just coming out of nowhere sideways because you're angry at something else, so you're letting it out on this person, because you can't take those words back. As it says there, words can't be unsaid, and so once words are said, that's it. It can't be taken back. It can't be deleted, like a text message or something else, or you're starting to write a letter and you can erase it. Once it's said out loud, it's said. It's there. So recognize there's power into that and take control of that power so that you communicate effectively with others. That's all I got for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate each and every one of you. See you tomorrow, and have a great, if not better, day.